What's up, guys? This is Ilfo, and today, I know it's been a while since I posted a video. To quickly explain that, first off, like I said before, I went on vacation, and after that, I've been kind of busy, so I wasn't able to post, but now I am. So, this is actually a tournament match I was in, and this is technically the second round, and it's against the WhiteAipom, who was actually hosting the tournament. And it's kind of a interesting tournament in that you could use one Uber, two OUs, two UUs, and an RU. And I just kind of threw this team together. And other than like maybe two matches on Pokemon Online, I haven't used it, and I didn't have much practice with it. So yeah, let's just see how see how this game goes. So he leads with his Nidoking, and I lead with my Ambipom, which is a fairly standard lead for me on this team. Um, and I just go for Fake Out, knowing that it'll do a decent chunk, and that did actually a lot. I decided to leave my Ambipom in, knowing I can take one hit, and if he's not scuffed, I can outspeed. Unfortunately, he is scuffed. I thought that might be possible, but either way, I get to take out a Scuff right off the bat, which is nice, but it does leave my Ambipom at fairly uncomfortable amount of health where he can be revenge killed by pretty much any Pokemon, especially because he's normal, because he doesn't resist anything. So he brings in his Arcanine, and the extreme speed is pretty obvious right now, but I want to keep my Ambipom around because he's a really good revenge killer. So I do switch out, and I go into my Reshiram, and I kind of messed up the name on this guy. But, yeah, so I go to my Reshiram to take that, and this is a max HP Reshiram, it's specs with max special attack, modest, and max HP. So it's meant to take hits as well as deal incredibly powerful blows, and that's kind of just shown off by this by one hit KOing this Arcanine. That's a Specs Draco Meteor modest stab. That's definitely gonna kill him. So now he goes into his Dragonite, and I thought that he would just attack me because I thought it'd be kind of too risky to try to set up against me because Dragonite wouldn't necessarily appreciate a Draco Meteor, or if I wasn't Specs, a Dragon Pulse, even at -2. So, but he does decide to set up, which I guess works as well. And I go on my Fortress here, and really how I handle this Dragonite is not very smart. So I know that I have a Rotom in my back pocket, which I call my safety net. And his job is to prevent sweepers. He's Focus Sash with Will-O-Wisp and Thunder Wave. So I know that this Dragonite's not going to sweep my team, but instead of setting up Stealth Rocks and Spike, Stealth Rocks now with my Fortress and then Spikes after it, I should have just Rapid Spin with my Fortress to break his Marvel Scale, or is that what it's called? I can't remember what it's called, and then let my Fortress die, and then go into my Mamoswine to take him out with a 4 times effective Ice Shard. But instead, I set up Spikes here instead of breaking his Marvel Scale. So I know I'm gonna have to go on my Rotom to Thunder Wave and then Thunderbolt him. But at least I had the at least I remembered that he might have Lumberry, so I went for Toxic with my Fortress, or that could have been really bad. And this Dragon might have swept my team. But so I do go in my Rotom, and this is definitely not ideal. I do paralyze him and break his Marvel Scale or whatever it's called. So he's not gonna be sweeping. But unfortunately, I did lose a Fortress and a Rotom with to this Dragonite, which I think was kind of unnecessary. I think I could have kept my Rotom, because my Rotom would have been nice later on in the battle. But so at least the Dragonite's gone, and obviously Dragonite's always a really annoying threat, especially that set. So now he goes into Starmie. I'm gonna want to keep this Mamoswine around because Mamoswine is a very good Pokemon. So I do switch out and I go into my Heracross as pretty much just as fodder, because this Heracross is kind of the weakest link on this team. He doesn't really have a part. I probably should have had another bulky Pokemon on this team instead of Heracross, because Heracross, doesn't really, he just dies in this match, and in the 2 matches I played on Pokemon Online, he also didn't really do that much. So his initial purpose, it was just to be a hard hitter and to absorb most statuses other than Sleep Powder, but, he didn't really do a great job in this match. So I go on my Ambipom, and I hope that Fake Out will take the Starmie out, but it doesn't, and that's actually really, 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 really big. Because if I had taken him out with that Fake Out, then this wouldn't be a double down right here, and I could have seen what he was switching into, and then just send in the appropriate Pokemon accordingly. But unfortunately, it's a double down, which leaves both me and him to send in a Pokemon. So this is just a blind. This is just blind right here, and so it's there's not much I can do about it. But I do send my Mamoswine. He sends his Leafeon. And that's not good for me because Leafeon does outspeed. I was hoping I would, but I don't, which means that he's probably more offensive. And he takes me out with a Leaf Blade crit. Now, I don't know if that mattered, but I'm guessing it did. I mean, I'm guessing it didn't because Mamoswine isn't the bulkiest, and that is stab, but it is possible that mattered. But even if that Leaf Blade crit didn't matter, this one right here, which he does get 2 crits in a row, guys. This one, I think, does. Now, I didn't do damage calcs on it because I don't know the set he's running on his last Pokemon, which is Darkrai. But, like I said earlier, this Reshiram is max HP. So, originally, I was hoping that I could take a Dark Pulse from around, from a little more than a third health, which might be unrealistic. I'm really not sure. And then I would have been able to take him out with a Fusion Flare. But unfortunately, because of that crit, there's no way in hell I'm living this. It comes down to 2 Ubers and a pretty epic showdown, but he outspeeds because I have no speed investment. And that's the game. So that turned out to be a 1-0. And, I mean, it was a good battle. I mean, it was close. But I really felt I could have done a lot of things to win that battle, and I didn't. But, regardless, that was a great battle. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too, WhiteAipom. And, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.